Yo, my name's Zillathor and welcome to the first video in my new workshop. I've been here about a week and I've been spending that time getting everything organised, getting the walls painted up, getting the next place nice and tidy, setting up my workstations and beginning to get to work. For the first video, I thought I'd give you a bit of a tour around my workstations and give you a rundown of what I want to do with the space in the future. So, let's do it. First space we got is my main workbench. This is where all my primary work goes on. Some of you may recognise it as my workbench from home and the pegboards I made myself. This is just me using what I got for right now. It's the workbench I've been working on for, a year, maybe more, where I've made so many cool things. But in future, what I want to do is try and get a bit of a standing table and then make this one a dedicated table for sewing. I think the plan for workstations is going to be like a dirty station for like sanding and things that are going to be really messy, and then have a clean station for things that you don't want to get messed up. Like I might have a bit of a wide table for cutting fabrics or assembling things that I don't want to get messy. Pegboards, I'm pretty happy with them, although I might make some more storage just for here and there for like tools that I don't use as often, that don't need to be right up on the wall. It's nice to have everything out where you can see it, but some of these things like the clamps I don't use all that often because I'm usually working with like foam or something soft, so clamps aren't really necessary. Up top I've got a little bit of blank space, but that's where I've got my vision board, which has a gathering of things that I want to try and achieve in the next year. Actually, my friends and I all made vision boards together as a good way to kind of envision what we want to have going on for the year. Plus all the other space I use to pin up my reference images for builds that I've got coming up, so I can kind of paw over them, see a detail, just like get a good sight for things, because sometimes the more you look at something, the more like little details you pick up, or you'll think of a new way that you could maybe do this, that or the other. So that's what up top's primarily going to be for. I may get some shelves in the future and put them up there, but we'll see. Over on my left here we have my airbrush station. This is a booth I made from foam core boards and it's bare bones, but it gets the job done. In future what I want to do is try and set up a dedicated airbrushing station, maybe with a bit more surface area, some storage below for paints and different airbrushes and different paint effects even. Maybe with some cool LEDs around the top so I don't have to keep switching my light back and forward from workbench to airbrush booth. But I think going forward, airbrush is definitely going to be my main painting method. Over in the opposite end of the room we have my 3D printing station with my 3D printers. For now I've got two film printers. I've got the Ender 3 S1 Pros. This table underneath isn't even mine, I borrowed it, so it is like extra temporary because it might need to go back at any point. Got a little bit of storage underneath, but again, that's stuff that I brought from home. In the future, however, I do want to build out a new 3D printing booth. I do want to make two enclosures, maybe stacked again for my film printers with doors and maybe some clear glass for the front, just so I can eliminate some of the printing noise while I'm going on with other things, and the enclosures kind of help keep in heat, and you need that kind of stuff for other prints. Another thing I want to incorporate into this space is I want to get a resin printer. I might go for just the one resin printer because I don't know how much it's going to fit into my workflow, but I definitely do want to get it. I may even see if I can borrow someone's for a while. But again, I might make an enclosure because of the fumes. I don't want to be sitting in all day. I've just got this one window and I can't keep it open all the time. Penultimate thing I got to show off to you guys is not that interesting, but it's storage corner. Right now, this is the newest edition. I just got these shelves literally today. They're a bit of a mess, but I need storage. This was the easiest and quickest option. In future, I do want to have a lot more props up here. Maybe even get a rack and zip tie some props to the wall along this left side. But storage corner, you know, you gotta put shit somewhere. I do have one last thing to show you guys, but I want to say that I'm immensely proud and happy and privileged that I get to have this space. I have been wanting to have my own workshop for so long. It's been a dream of mine and it's actually fucking happening. Actually making me a bit emotional just fucking thinking about it. But my friend Livy moved into this space just a year ago, and when she got it I was so jealous because she was living my dream. But here we are a year later and I've got my own space. I'm I'm also immensely proud to be able to share this space with so many awesome creatives. Livy, one of my closest friends, and a few of the peeps downstairs are amazing creatives, and we get to have a collective space where we can share knowledge, tools, resources, just insane stuff. Like, this is something that was the figment of my dreams a year or two ago, but it's now real, and it's so insane to me. I cannot stress how excited I am to make some fucking awesome things from in here. Yeah, I am over the moon with the fact that I get to sit right here and talk to a fucking camera about my own workspace. So yeah, insanely proud to be here, and I can't wait to see what comes next and how this space develops over time, because you can have a plan for a workshop, but anybody who really knows a workshop knows that any of your plan doesn't really survive engagement with a workshop. It'll tell you what it wants to be, it'll evolve, it'll change, you'll think you're going one way, but it'll just take a left turn and go the complete opposite. You just gotta go with the flow. So yeah, one last thing to show you is, but thank you for watching my tour, and I can't wait to share so many more awesome things with you from right here. So yeah, thanks for watching. I did say there was one last thing. Upsy. I do have to be kind of chill out here because neighbours, but I also have rooftop access. It's not such a nice day today, but yesterday it was lovely, and hopefully in the summer this will be an immense space to come and chill out, maybe have some lunch, read a book, slack off from work. So one benefit of having no windows, well, one window, but I mean I get direct access to this. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you.